Welcome to the Clash of the Titans, Manchester City versus Liverpool. This isn't just a fight for the top, it's an urgent necessity to catch up with the mighty Arsenal, the league leaders whose defense remains almost impenetrable. A win here is not an option, it's a lifeline to keep the title race alive. The conflict pits Guardiola's organized control against Arne Slot's calculated realism. Klopp may be gone, but the pressing philosophy remains. Today's challenge isn't about general tactics, but about individual duels and specific keys that will unlock these defenses. We cannot discuss City without looking at this graphic. Statistically, Haaland is the sensitive nerve and offensive spine of Manchester City. Haaland has scored 13 goals out of 18 goals from the top players on this list, representing about 72% of the team's total goal-scoring power. His expected goals value stands at a massive 10.55, far exceeding his teammates combined. These numbers confirm the famous dictum, "Stop Haaland, you control the game." This is the primary challenge for Virgil van Dijk and Arne Slot. The ultimate duel is here, Virgil van Dijk against Erling Haaland. Although Haaland has only scored once against Liverpool in the league before, this matchup is always crucial. Virgil van Dijk's role. Van Dijk prefers to take the first knock when the long ball is played directly to Haaland, which City is doing much more often now.
Now De Bruyne, and now Haaland, one-on-one with Van Dijk. Erling Haaland tries to twist and turn. He's done so well to get this.
His experience in reading the game and covering is world-class, but he has looked shaky at times this season, while Haaland is at the peak of his powers. Konaté's role. Haaland tends to pull slightly towards the right center back, Konaté. If Haaland gets past Konaté on the initial challenge, the full burden will fall on Van Dijk's positioning and cover reading. To support Haaland, City relies on one specific winger, Jeremy Doku. The attacking map confirms that 40.6% of City's chances are created from the left flank. Doku is tasked with isolating the opposing right back in continuous 1v1 situations to create space. Doku's power. Doku has shown exceptional dribbling strength, achieving a 71.4% success rate from 21 attempts in a previous match against Liverpool. This direct approach is Guardiola's main weapon. Here lies Liverpool's defensive key, Connor Bradley. The young Northern Irishman, who provides excellent defensive balance, will face Doku. Bradley's feet. Crucially, look at Bradley's defensive actions against Real Madrid, where he faced Vinicius Jr. The defensive panel shows a high density of successful tackles in the defensive right flank. Bradley succeeded through containment and anticipation, the ideal method for pocketing Vinicius. This maturity against one of the world's best wingers gives Liverpool huge hope of stopping Doku. Conversely, Liverpool will counter with an attack focused on their strength. 48.6% of Liverpool's chances are created from the right flank, Salah zone. City's defensive dilemma. This statistic puts City's left back under immense pressure. Youngster Nico O'Reilly is likely to start there, tasked with stepping high on Salah and unsettling him. However, we cannot rule out a Guardiola surprise. Could Guardiola return to left back? Could Ake be brought in, having done a decent job on Salah before? Or could John Stones start at right back in a hybrid role to dominate possession? The heart of the game lies in the midfield. City faces a pivotal decision. Rodri's return. Despite his fitness struggles, Rodri's big game experience might tempt Guardiola to start him over Nico Gonzalez. Gonzalez's form. Gonzalez has been excellent recently, and based purely on form, he deserves to start. Silva's role. Bernardo Silva will take on the role of the engine alongside the holding midfielder, ensuring a constant flow of energy and movement. Liverpool has achieved much-needed stability in the midfield. The return of the trio, Gravenberch, McAllister, and Szoboszlai, gives the team solidity and control. This statistic is undeniable. With this trio playing together, Liverpool's win percentage rises significantly. Crucially, the average goals against drops from 1.4 to a mere 0.8. This trio must succeed in their high pressing at the right moment and avoid recklessness. If Liverpool mistimes the press, City's playmakers will find the space to tear them apart and supply Haaland early and often. Finally, let's look at Liverpool's readiness from their recent big game against Real Madrid as an example. Expected goals. In that match, Liverpool registered 2.58 xG compared to Real Madrid's 0.45 xG. This proves Liverpool is creating real, dangerous chances in major matches. Defensive superiority. The match dashboard shows Liverpool's clear superiority in chance creation and progressive passing over Real Madrid. This gives us confidence in Arne Slot's ability to execute a successful game plan. Ultimately, the match will be decided by two factors. How will Bradley and Van Dijk defend against Doku and Haaland? And will Liverpool's midfield trio succeed in choking the rhythm of Rodri and Silva? City has Haaland, and Liverpool has returned to solidity under Arne Slot. I anticipate an extremely close match, likely ending in a thrilling draw, 1-1 or a narrow 1-0 win for Manchester City. Don't forget to share your predictions in the comments.